machine was used in acid tracks basically not the way it was supposed to be used. When you get a new piece of gear, you have to read directions, figure out how to work it. The directions were in Japanese. So while I'm trying to figure out how to work it, I'm twisting knobs to see what they do. And when I'm doing that, I eventually started to like how it sounds with me twisting the knobs. So that's what I started doing, and we all loved it, and it just became just how you use the 303 is twisting the knobs, and that's kind of how we use it, and then that's how the world sees it now, even today. First initial reaction to the TB-03 is that I love the way it squelches. I loved it. You ever see something and you just don't really know what to say, but you immediately want to get your hands on it? Right now, my mind is still on that TB-03. I just want to fix what I started. I'm ready to just really program some crazy dope asses in it. Even when we worked with the 707, we always felt like we didn't still have a legitimate house drum kit until we were using a 909 and an 808, because most of the records we heard coming out were using a 909 and 808. I think those are the most iconic drum machines. That TR-909 is just crazy. So that TR-09 is just, I mean, I could see that just being the toy of the future for these new kids. And I think people are really gonna love having that just because of how it's laid out, how it's designed, and also how they can work it with their new gear. And people are really looking toward the past to go into the future. I think these drum machines and electronic gear, basically outboard gear in general, is going to be more interesting for these new kids coming in, because they're used to working with computers and stuff. This is going to be a new thing to them. So absolutely, I think they're going to be interested in getting into this kind of gear. The way the TB-03 sounds in comparison to the original at this point, without even having headphones or in the studio, is, I think it sounds even rougher than a TB-03. It feels like it has a little roughness to it, a little even, it just has that gritty, slight distorted sound in it, which is really what I loved about the 303 in the first place.